AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl runs through them. Great game in store for y'all. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's our visiting team and our home team. The stadium is packed. Standing room only a chance for their hometown team to get to the Super Bowl. Great to have with us Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and the most important thing in the building, the Lamar Hunt Trophy. It is up for grabs for the AFC Championship. Two evenly matched teams. Greg, what are you looking for in this one?
Yeah, I think the team that understands how to use this energy. As you said, it is electric in this building, especially for the home team. You know that you are one.
Who y'all got? Put who y'all got in the comments below right now. No cheating.
Off we go on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
We talked to him earlier in the week, Mike, and he tried to downplay this as just another game, but I think after seeing him on the field during warm-ups, that's gone out the window. You can tell it's starting to set in just how big of an opportunity this really is. They've outlasted every team in the AFC except for the one they're about to face. If they're able to beat them, they'll have a chance to do something really special. And for that to happen, they're going to need him to lead the way as they try to overcome this intimidating atmosphere. And if he does that, they could be holding the Lamar Hunt Trophy in just a few short hours.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Edwards. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at it. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. What a mistake to start the game. Everything you want to get it going in the right direction. And then the fumble, taken back for a touchdown. Now you're in a 6-0 hole.
Yep. This game is unfolding exactly how you draw it up. Your defense is able to go out there on the opening drive, force a stop, and you think you're getting the ball back. Your offense is on the sideline, ready to go out and execute their opening script. Next thing you know, the ball's on the ground, disaster strikes, and you find yourself down. You haven't even taken the field yet on offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them.
He plays the way he's capable of. They could be just a few hours away from getting to the Super Bowl.
His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
He'll look to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That return not going to work out. Oh, he backs up trying to make something happen and is belted down for a loss on the return. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formation, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. The throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. First down.
Result is a first down.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Number 7. A gain of 13 yards. Results in a first down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Edwards. The flag is down. It's a gain of a yard.
Illegal block to the back.
Check the call.
Offense.
They'll run it with Edwards. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. A tough spot. 3rd and long. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Good looking drive. Rolls on. 18 more yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
It's a very short kick. Their catch is taken, and they're going to have unbelievable starting field position. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A run on 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
No issues there. This one is good. And his guys get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit, that was really well done.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on attack. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
49-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A gain of 11 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that play. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He runs with it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They look underneath here for Edwards. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got one at a time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure route.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And the visitors will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Edwards. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 42-yard line.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Here's the punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to set up the screen here. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They get 12 yards on that pass, and that will be a first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
8 yards to go.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and that's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. I can tell you firsthand, Mike, snowy conditions are tough for everybody, but they can be especially tough on the kickers. You just can't practice this. There's nothing you can do to simulate your plant foot, the ground. In this case, it winds up no good.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. This is caught down that right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll throw out of the gun. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Here now, second down and goal. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Throwing here on third and goal. To the goal line and in. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 24. Our home team 3.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Now he takes off. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports
But
halftime
first,
report.
time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it's going to be one heck of a battle, that's for sure. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl as we hand things back over to Mike
The
Tirico.
Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now this team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. The visitors' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They have a very short field to work with following the good punt return. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Close throw. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This team's offense ready to get back at it. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's Got it! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll motion a tight end right. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They run once more with Edwards. Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
This may look like a simple connection, like just pitch and catch. I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Roughing the passer, defense. That penalty is declined.
Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
31. Our home team, 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This goes nowhere. Fielded way short. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Quickly to the outside and complete.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
Result is a 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Edwards. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd down. 3 to go. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6, 2nd and goal. A run, it's Edwards. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. He'll try and run. Edwards. He slams it in there, and he is in. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The PAT, up and good. And the visitors tack on one more to their lead.
Our home team.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. That's enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain there of 15. And that will be a 1st down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. He's trying to power forward, but no dice. They go with the big man, and he may have lost yardage, and it sets up 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball goes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Edwards. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the
Holding.
field.
Offense.
Off he goes.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Inside the 20. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the visitors will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Our home team, 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down from the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point, up and good. And his guys cut into the lead a little bit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up.
So it's a win for our visitors. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.